Hello, friends. Welcome to the episode number 100, a century episode, with your host, Shekhar Pathak. This will be our last for this season. I'll be taking a break for a while to write a book, a couple of books maybe, and to work on new compositions, to work on new episodes, and lots of other things, along with my regular 9 to 5 job, which is not really 9 to 5 job. It starts at 7 in the morning and it ends when I just cannot work anymore. So doing that plus music and taking care of my family, taking care of my 2 little girls, not very little, but little. They will always be little for me. Anyhow, let's begin today's episode in just a moment, right after this. Welcome back, friends. I'm sure you saw in the title, Raga Deepak. Raga Deepak, a tale of legends and revival. That's the title of this episode. So welcome back. Raga Deepak is a name that echoes through mythological stories and legendary tales surrounding Tansen, the jewel singer of Emperor Akbar's court. It is said that the court musicians, jealous of Tansen, convinced Emperor Akbar to make him perform Raga Deepak. They claimed that only Tansen could evoke the true effects of this rag. According to the legend, Raga Deepak has a mystical ability to create fires within and around the expert performer. When Tansen sang Raga Deepak on Emperor's command, it allegedly caused a fire, injuring both Tansen and Emperor Akbar. While these stories are fascinating, their truth remains uncertain. Perhaps pyrotechnics were used, much like today's stage and movie effects that show explosions, flares, smokes and flames. Who knows? For centuries after this mythological or mystical incidents, Raga Deepak was lost. One amusing tale suggests that someone singing Raga Deepak caused such a huge fire that it burnt all the documentation on rag, and that's why Raga Deepak was lost. While the story is entertaining, some might take historical accounts too seriously. Please don't. We are allowed to joke, aren't we? Let's have some sense of humor, friends. On a personal note, Deepak is my older brother's name, which means a candle or a lamp that dispels darkness. Thus, Raga Deepak should symbolically be sung to remove darkness rather than cause fire. It might also imply that rag is performed at sunset, the time to light lamps. Perhaps that was the original idea. Recently, however, Raga Deepak has resurfaced in at least 6 different forms. Yes, 6 different forms, each belonging to a different thought. There aren't that many recordings of this rag, and most music teachers don't teach this rag. I only recently discovered these forms, and I'm excited to share what I have learned. Among the 6 different types of Deepak, one belongs to the Khamaaj Thaat, while the others belong to Bilawal, Kafi, Purvi, and 2 to Kalyan Thaat. Since we are discussing ragas of Khamaaj Thaat, let us focus on Deepak rag that belongs to this particular Thaat, Khamaaj Thaat. Rag Deepak on paper bears a strong resemblance to Rag Khamaaj. The melodic development spans the Mantra Saptak and Madhya Saptak. Here is Aroha and Avroha on the screen, and you will think of this rag probably as Rag Khamaaj. The only thing is it's performed a lot in Mantra Saptak and Madhya Saptak, rarely Tar Saptak. Let me now turn the Tanpura on and perform Aroha and Avroha for you. Aroha. Sa ma pa da ni sa ma pa da ni sa re sa ga ma pa da ni sa sa ni da pa ma ga re sa. Vadiswar is Gandhar, Samvadiswar is Nishad. Mood is warm, of course, and supposed to be intense. Time is late evening, typically at the time of lighting a candle or a lamp or a diya or a deepak. Before I present the rag vistar or the development of the rag, here is a disclaimer. I have not been formally trained in any form of Deepak rag by a traditional guru or by any other methods. My knowledge comes from the books, research on the internet, and a little bit assistance from artificial intelligence, AI. What I present may not be 100% accurate. If you have more information and have been trained by a traditional guru, please feel free to contact me. I would be very happy to sit down with you and learn from you. Here is one more disclaimer. I'm not that great of a singer and I do not know Rag Deepak that well. But I'm going to do a little bit of Rag Vistar, and if there is a fire in your house, around you, or within you, I will not take responsibility. So here are some chalan or movement or Rag Vistar of Rag Deepak that belongs to Khamaaj Thaat. Sa re ni dha pa pa da ma ma pa ni pa ni sa sa re za ni sa re ni sa ni da pa ma pa ni ma pa ni sa sa ga ma pa da ma pa ni da pa pa da ma ga, just like Khamaaj. Ga ma pa da ni da pa pa da ma pa ga गम रे रे ग सा सा नि द प म प ध नि 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 सा. And now let us listen to a demo song that I have dared to compose for this particular episode in Raga Deepak. The poet is Swapnil Tiwari, one of the prominent and upcoming poets from Mumbai. Based in Mumbai, he is associated with film industry, contributing as both lyricist and scriptwriter. Swapnil brings new motifs to his ghazals with great beauty and sophistication, painting vivid scenarios through his words. His first collection of poems, Chand Dinner Par Baitha Hai, that itself suggests, right? The book Chand Dinner Par Baitha Hai has been received very well in the literary circles, and his second collection, Zindagi Ek Udaas Ladki Hai, is also coming out soon. Today's recommended listening list is very short. This ghazal and a classical bandish that taught me a little bit about this particular rag, Raga Deepak of Khamaaj Thaat. Let us listen to the ghazal first, and then I will discuss the bandish and its performer. So here is a very beautiful ghazal composed in Raga Deepak for you.
दिल ज़बां ज़हन मेरे आज संवरना चाहे. दिल ज़बां ज़हन मेरे आज संवरना चाहे. सबके सब सिर्फ तेरी बातें ही करना चाहे. दिल ज़बां ज़हन मेरे आज संवरना चाहे. दाग है हम तेरे दामन के, सुज़िद्दी भी हैं. दाग है हम तेरे दामन के, सुज़िद्दी भी हैं. हमको ये रंग नहीं है कि उतरना चाहे. हमको ये रंग नहीं है कि उतरना चाहे. बदन है तेरा ये आम सा रास्ता तो नहीं. ये बदन है तेरा ये आम सा रास्ता तो नहीं. इसके हर मोड़ पे हम सदियों ठहरना चाहे. इसके हर मोड़ पे हम सदियों ठहरना चाहे। नाम आया है तेरा जब से गुनहगारों में, नाम आया है तेरा जब से गुनहगारों में। सब गवाह अपनी गवाही से मुकरना चाहे। सब गवाह अपनी गवाही से मुकरना चाहे। और हिज्र के दरिया में वो ही उतरे जो, वस्ल और हिज्र के दरिया में वो ही उतरे जो। इस तरफ डूब के उस आर उभरना चाहे। इस तरफ डूब के उस आर उभरना चाहे। दिल ज़बां ज़हन मेरे आज संवरना चाहे। सबके सब सिर्फ तेरी बात ही करना चाहे।
Welcome back, my friends. I hope you liked that ghazal in Raga Deepak. As I mentioned earlier, my friends, today's list is very short. There is only one recording available of Raga Deepak that is based on Khamaaj Thaat. It is by the renowned singer and classical music teacher Pandit Krishna G. Ginde, popularly known as Pandit K.G. Ginde. You can find the link in the description area below this video. And that brings us to the end of this episode on Rag, a rare Rag, Raga Deepak of Khamaaj Thaat. It is a beautiful Rag that I believe should be performed more often. I suspect that musicians and singers might be hesitant due to the mythological stories involving the fire. We shouldn't let those tall tales hold us back. I composed, created the music track, and recorded the whole song without causing any fire. I'm sure there were no accidents or accidental fires when you were listening to this song. That concludes our discussion on Raga Deepak, which also wraps up our exploration of the ragas that belong to Khamaaj Thaat. With that, I bid you farewell for the next few months. I plan to focus on publishing a series of books that will enhance our journey in appreciating Indian music. Once the book editing is complete, I'll turn my attention to extending the script and music for this AONIM series, part 3 on YouTube, featuring rags from Bhairav, Kafi, Asavari, Purvi, Marwa, and Bhairavi Thaat. I plan to return soon, but I cannot tell you exact date as of today. Please subscribe to this channel so when I come back, you will get an email so that you can come back to this channel again and again. I promise this though, I will return as soon as possible. In the meantime, please revisit our previous episodes and enjoy the recommended music. Take care, and I will see you very soon.